Today I'm going to inform y'all of what a hybrid is and the three most widely known hybrids: cars, animals, and vegetables. A hybrid is an offspring that can be crossed between different species, genre, and sometimes even families. A hybrid can be anything that can change the world because if we were to cross something, let's say a gas engine and a battery powered motor together, you're looking at the future of automobiles. A hybrid uh, a hybrid car, animal, or vegetable are crossbreeds with the goal of creating a prosperity that incorporates the best abilities of each breed. Have you ever wondered cars of the future? Have you ever wondered what the cars of the future would look like? Movies have tried to depict what they might look like, but how would they actually perform? Hybrid cars of the future uh, are uh, more efficient and more powerful than cars of today's time. Uh, the definition of a hybrid car is automobile that has more than one source of energy for propulsion. So, along the lines of the most common hybrid car would be a engine in the front and a battery and an electric motor powered by a battery pack. Uh, the most common thing why people think hybrid cars are a lot better than regular gas engines are emissions. And one big scandal that happened was Volkswagen was claiming to have a clean TDI hybrid diesel engine. And when they did that, they all they did was is that in the scandal they said that their TDI clean diesel was putting out less emissions than a regular gas engine, which all they had was a defeat device in the computer that controls the car and controls what emissions come out of it, which is it was just putting out fake numbers and fake emission numbers. So the main reason why you would want to get a hybrid car is the fuel economy. Fuel economy is a lot better because you're using two sources of propulsion to move your vehicle. You have a small internal combustion engine and a battery electric motor powered by a battery, and also it helps it's a less production of CO2. So the less production of CO2 that you have will not kill the ozone layer, and we can breathe better. But it also comes with a price. Technology, on the other hand, to build these cars is a lot higher. So you could go all the way up to a $845,000 Porsche 918 Spider supercar that can do 220 miles an hour. But you could also go back down to the low-cost $23,000 Prius, which also has a hybrid car in it. So back to the performance of a hybrid car. Hybrid supercars are the fastest and most expensive cars in the world today. How a hybrid car works? Well, most times a hybrid car would have a engine in the back and a battery, electric motor with batteries in the front. The engine in the back would power the back wheels, and the electric motor powered by the batteries would power the front wheels. At the same time, let's say you were braking and driving along, the motor in the back would generate power for the electric motor, generating more power for that. And when you would press the gas pedal, you would have power from the engine to the electric motor. How the electric motor works. When you have an electric motor in a vehicle and you press on the gas pedal, it's not how an internal combustion engine works where you steadily build up power and torque. When you press on the gas pedal of a fully electric car, you get all the power, all the horsepower, and all the torque at once. It's just an instant power right there. And the way hybrid supercars are what everybody wants these days is because they found the balance in between gas and electric and made a hybrid. Unlike cars, animals can't just take the best parts out of an electric motor and an engine motor. They have to be sexually crossbreeded to make let's say, a pretty dog or something that's just more powerful, like a mule, when you mix a donkey with a horse. When you hybridize an animal, you have to do it over a long period of time. So, it's not along the lines of complete evolution, but adaptations. When you go through and mix animals together, you're taking basically the best genes from that animal and making almost a super animal, which we just have regular animals today. Like everything from a wolf, you can trace a dog all the way up to a wolf because that's where they came from. But it took a while for this to happen because of mating seasons and the way animals court each other, and sometimes just there might be a mountain range in between the animal that they would have to get to. Some animals some animals when they become a hybrid animal, they become sterile, like a mule. A mule cannot reproduce anything because of its sterileness. Animals crossbreed to produce hybrid animals, and vegetables can do the same thing. Vegetables can naturally crossbreed, or humans can come in place and actually crossbreed a vegetable with another vegetable. Say we take a tomato from Spain that can live in high heat, and also take a tomato that lives in, say, the northeastern part of America that can live in low heat also. We combine those and hybridize them to where that tomato can grow anywhere in the world. So that's what we've done today with vegetables. Most vegetables that we eat today, like corn and cucumbers and bell peppers and some lettuces, are all hybrids. The reason why we've done this is so we can just grow them anywhere and have food for most of the people around the world. But we also have some ornamental plants, like large flowers that you can buy at Home Depot, and they become hybrids because they want to buy the ones that have the brightest colors and the biggest petals and all that type of stuff. But also, there's not just vegetables. We have wheat, rice, alfalfa, bananas, and sugar beets, just to name a couple, that we have hybridized to make into the best tasting, the most flavorful, and the biggest and the brightest colors for people to enjoy. The most important things that we eat are hybrids today, like I've said. Hybrids can be anything from a car to a piece of corn that we eat on the dinner table. In conclusion, the three main hybrids in the world are cars, animals, and vegetables, with many differences in between them in the meaning of hybrid. And as we've heard, if it breathes, runs on gas, or can be put in the ground, it can be hybridized. We can change the future by just crossing something with something else. We have to think, what can we take a great thing from and another great thing from and change the future.